this is Satiris Basakaropoulos from AskSatiris.com, and today is part 6 of our 101 blogging tips video series, and the title of today's video is how to make your WordPress blog GDPR compliant without actually needing a law degree. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to go to yourwebsite.com that you're actually doing, that you're actually wanting to make GDPR compliant. So you go to your website.com and then /wp-admin to log you into your back office. At this stage, you'll probably, if you're not already logged in, you'll need to put your username and password. I'm already logged in at the minute, so I'm just going to take it. And that. Here. Admin. Strange stuff going on today. That's it. Okay, so that's us in the back office now. Okay, so the first thing you want to do to get your website compliant is you need a terms and conditions page, or it could be called terms of service, and you need a privacy policy. So to do that, we're going to go to plugins and we're going to click add new. And then we're going to type in the search for plugins up at the top, and we're going to type in Wishloop, W-I-S-H-L-O-O-P, and then you'll see a terms of service and privacy policy generator. So I'm going to click install now. Now I'm going to be using a plugin today to actually do this GDPR on my blog. Okay, so you can find the plugin at AskSatiris.com. That's AskSatiris.com/GDPR. Okay, so if you go to AskSatiris.com/GDPR, that will take you to the page to get the plugin that I'm actually using for this. Alright, so so the first thing you want to do is, once we've installed that plugin there, this one which is free, you just go down to settings and then you scroll down to TOS generator, terms of service generator. I'm going to click on that. Okay, and you'll see your different stuff here. So I'm just going to write my blog name here, full name. So you could put, if it's just your own personal name, you can just put your own personal name. Or if it's in a company name, you can put the company name. Okay, possessive name, it's just going to be internetmarketingmadness.info. URL, internet marketing madness.info. And then the official website URL, internetmarketingmadness.info. Okay, then you put where your nearest sort of location is. So I'm just going to put Lisburn, Northern Ireland. Okay. location Lisburn, County Antrim. Northern Ireland. Okay, so then we're going to save changes. Now you'll see once we've done that, up at the top there's a little thing and it has two short codes here. WLTOS, which is for our terms of service, and WL_privacy policy, which is for our privacy policy. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the privacy policy. I'm going to copy this bit of short code and I'm going to go to pages and I'm going to click add new. And we're just going to call this page privacy policy, or privacy policy, whichever way you want to pronounce it. I'm going to paste this bit of code in here, like so. And actually, it's in there already. It says privacy policy 2, so maybe there already is a privacy policy. So I'm just going to leave here before I publish this. Yep, we've already got a privacy policy. Let's have a quick look here. I'm going to delete this because I prefer the one I'm doing. So click edit. Okay, so we'll put in our privacy policy, we'll put in our little code here, and we'll click publish. And now if we click view page, you'll see that we have our privacy policy. Okay, so that's our privacy policy done. And we want to go back to our dashboard. We want to scroll down to terms of service generator. We want to grab this little piece of code, copy. Okay, and then we want to go to pages. You can either call it terms of service or terms and conditions. I'm going to call it terms and conditions. And then we'll paste in this little bit of code again and then publish. Okay, so now we've done the terms and conditions page. Like so. Okay, obviously you can modify this or do whatever you want. You can change it or whatever way you want. But I'm just leaving it as is. Okay. So the next thing we want to do is, like I said, you go to Ask Sotiris. That's, I'll just type it here on the screen, ASKSOTIRIS.com/GDPR. Okay, to actually get the plugin that I'm going to install now. Okay, so you go there, you buy the plugin, I think it's $27 or something, and then you download it onto your desktop. And then what we'll do is we'll go to plugins, we'll click add new. And click, sorry, upload plugin, and then choose file. And then if you just type in WP GDPR, it should bring it up. And then you click install now. And then activate plugin. Okay, so now when you go down here, you're going to see a little thing that says WP Gdpr Fix, and if you click on that, it's going to say, right, accept EU traffic, there's a tick. But then all these other things, it's saying an X, so you're not compliant for all these things. So basically I'm going to click on cookie consent. I'm going to click where it says set it up. Click set it up. Okay, and then you can write your own cookie notice or use the default. I'm going to use the default. Click use default, and that will fill in this wee field for us. And then you just go to save settings. Okay, and that's that one done. So now we'll go to terms and conditions. Okay, and what you need to do here is you need to select the terms and conditions page. You can decide whether you only want to show it to EU visitors or whether you want to show it to everybody. I'll just show it to everybody. So terms and conditions, and then I'm just going to save settings. Okay. And the next one is privacy policy, so I'm going to click on that. Select the privacy policy page, and then save settings. Oh, hold on. Sorry, we need to go in and copy this little bit, this little short code here. Okay, so we need to copy this little short code in the privacy policy, and then we need to go into the page where the privacy policy is. So go to pages. What this little thing's going to do, it's going to make a little checkbox. And you just paste it in beside the other one, and then update. And what this will do, as you'll see, is this will make a little checkbox where people have to accept. People then, you know, need to accept your privacy policy changes. Okay, you tick it and accept. Okay, so we'll go back here again. See what's done, what's not. Okay, so we just need to also do that for the terms and conditions page. I forgot to copy that for the terms and conditions page, so copy. Okay, and go to pages, all pages, terms and conditions, update, and then if you view the terms and conditions page, you'll see now there's also a little checkbox here down at the bottom for people to accept them. So where are we now? Okay, I've done to the privacy policy, so now we need to do the right to be forgotten. Okay, so set it up. Again, you can make your own right to be forgotten text for your email, or you can use the default one. I'm going to click use default. Okay, and then I'm going to save the settings. And then I'm going to copy this bit of code up here, like so, copy it. I'm going to create a new page. I'm going to click add new, pages and add new, and I'm going to just call it right to be forgotten, and then I'm going to just paste it below. I'm going to publish it, and if you go to view page now, you'll see forget data request. Okay, so they can decide if you want to forget their comments, their posts, their user data, or all of them. Okay, so is that one done? Okay, so let's see. Next one, data access. So we'll click on that. Once again, you can make your own text for your email, or you can use the default. I'm going to click use the default and save settings and copy the code again. Data access request. So I'm going to click it. I'm going to add a new page. I'm going to call it data access request. I'm going to paste this code. I'm going to publish it. Now click view page, and you'll see people can put their email to request their data access. Okay, that's another one done. Okay, so data breach. You don't need to create a page for this one, you just need to have an email, and for if there's a data breach you can send it to people who subscribed. So I'm just going to click use default text. Okay, and then save settings, and that's your email ready for if you ever need to send it. Data rectification, we'll click that one. For anyone who wants their data rectified, again the email, use the default text I'm going to do, or you can create your own. Okay, and then save settings, and then copy this little bit of code, short code, and then create a page and call it data rectification. Okay, so data rectification. Okay, and paste this code. And once again, this will give us on the page the little thing, rectify data request. They can say what they want rectified, they could write it in and then put their email and submit their request. Okay, so now once we've done that, okay, if we go here, go to dashboard and click on WP Gdpr Fix, you'll see you're now compliant on 7 key GDPR requirements. Okay, so that's your website now compliant. But last but not least, obviously I want people to be able to see all this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to menus. Okay, and I'm going to one thing I haven't got, I've just noticed on this website, is I haven't made a contact us page or contact me. So I'm going to click here and save this first. Make sure you always save everything or it'll disappear. Okay, so I haven't made a contact me page, so just going to add new and create a contact me page. Okay, publish, and then go back to appearance and menus. What I would generally do is I would generally put the contact me on the front. And then what I would do is I'm going to create a new one. I'm going to put in google.com because it's just, you have to put in a URL for it to appear in the menu bar. So I'm going to type in GDPR. and then add the menu. Now once you've actually got this in the menu bar, you can delete the URL, and that means it won't be clickable, it won't go to you know, Google basically. So I'll delete that, but it will appear, so people will see it. So underneath there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the GDPR plugin. Okay, I'm just going to type in GDPR plugin. I'm going to add that to the menu, and then we'll just put that underneath. So if you actually go to internetmarketingmadness.info and hover over contact me and go down to GDPR plugin, if you click on that, that'll actually get you the plugin, and that you can go there and get this GDPR plugin there. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to add here is, as you can see, all the pages that we made. All I'm going to do is I'm going to tick all these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to add them to the menu as well. Okay, and then I'm just going to drag them across the right so they appear underneath the other thing. And then I'm going to save the menu. So now when we go to the website, just double check that I've saved it. Okay, so now when I go to the website and I hover over contact me, you can see GDPR plugin. So here's the GDPR plugin you need. Here's all the data access stuff. So if somebody wants to the right to request the right to be forgotten, they just click here. It opens up the form. Right, forget data request, they put what they want, they submit the request, and that's it. So that's basically how you make your website GDPR compliant. If you're on YouTube, if you click the link below this video, it'll actually take you to the post, and like I said, the plugin, the link for the plugin will be just underneath the video on the post. So that's it from me for today's training. I'll see you again tomorrow in the next training.